Good morning students, welcome back to chapter 13 Pythagoras theorem. Practice set 49. There are two questions in this, will be quickly done. Just a reminder, Pythagoras theorem, it is for right angle triangles. It's only for right angle triangle. So you can see the base, hypotenuse is the longest side, perpendicular is the height of the triangle. So Pythagoras theorem formula is hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square, and why we have this formula is already explained to you in the last video. But once more quickly, you can see the triangle is surrounded by squares. We have named that a square, b square, c square. So they all are squares, and hypotenuse length is having the biggest square. So this is how the formula is, because area of a square is side into side, and if you take the side as a, it will be a square. If it is taken as b, b square, c, c square. So see, c square is the bigger square, and that square, area of that square is equal to area of a square plus b square. Thus you have the formula a square plus b square is equal to c square. C square here is the hypotenuse, or you can also say c square is equal to a square plus b square. So here we go children, practice set 49, question number 1, find the Pythagorean triplets from among the following set of numbers. Okay, so the first one is 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter, 5 centimeter. So first one 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter, 5 centimeter. We have to find out whether this is a Pythagorean triplet children. So how will we do? So what we'll do is first 3 centimeter, no? So we take that 3 and we find out as 3 square. So 3 square gives us 9. Correct? Second, 4 centimeter will give us 4 square, that is 16. The next is 5 centimeter is equal to 5 square, that is 25. Now just look here. Here itself you will come to know whether it's a Pythagorean triplet or not. Clear? Now see, the biggest one is 25. So you check out other two, when you add, are they giving you the same number? I'm repeating children. You take the biggest number. Your 25 is the biggest one, right? So the other two, 9 plus 16. If 9 plus 16 gives me 25, then this is a Pythagorean triplet. If it does not give me 16, then it is not a Pythagorean triplet children. Okay? So then my next step will be 9 plus 16 is equal to how much? 25. Okay, this is my left hand side, this is my right hand side. So whether 9 plus 16, yes, it's giving me 25. So 25 equal to 25, that is LHS is equal to RHS. You all know what is LHS and RHS, right? Left hand side, right hand side. So 9 plus 16 is my left hand side, 9 is 3 square, 16 is 4 square, and 25 is 5 square. Okay, that means this is a square plus b square is equal to c square. Okay, so that means this is a Pythagorean triplet. So your answer will be 3, 4, 5 is a Pythagorean triplet. It's understood? Now the next sum, 2 centimeter, 4 centimeter and 5 centimeter is given. Same way, 2 centimeter is equal to 2 square, that is 4. Second one, 4 centimeter is equal to 4 square, that is 16. 5 centimeter, that is equal to 5 square, that's 25. Got it? Now look here. 4, 16, 25. Here also 25 is the biggest number children. So 4 plus 16, we should find out whether it's giving us 25. So this is our left hand side. 4 plus 16 is equal to 25. This 25 is of this 25. This is 4 plus 16. So 4 plus 16, 4 plus 6, 20, 0. Okay. 4 plus 6 is 10, 0, 1 carried. So it's 20. Equal to 25, which is not equal. So left hand side is not equal to right hand side. Therefore 2 centimeter, 4 centimeter, 5 centimeter. We can write only the number. 2, 4, 5 is not a Pythagorean triplet. Okay. So answer 2, 4, 5 is not a Pythagorean triplet. It's understood? Once again I am repeating. 2 centimeter, 4 centimeter, 5 centimeter. So you pick up the number and you square them. Square means 2 times of a number. Okay? Multiply by itself. So it gives me 4, 16, 25. So the biggest number is 25. The other two numbers when you plus should give you this number. If it gives you, then it is a Pythagorean triplet. If it doesn't give you, then it is not a Pythagorean triplet. Simple, children? Yes. And now the other sums. That is third sum, fourth sum, fifth sum, sixth sum is for homework, because there was a great request from the parents that I should give more homework, more sums to solve. Okay. So PS 49 question number 1, just now we solved 2 sums. So you will solve third one, fourth one, fifth one, sixth one on your own. If you don't get it, I am always there. You can just write it to me through your class teacher or through comment, children. Okay. So 4 centimeter, 5 centimeter, 6 centimeter, same way. 4 square, 5 square, 6 square. Check out whether they are a Pythagorean triplet or not. So third, fourth, fifth, sixth sum is for homework. Now we go on to question number 2. Question number 2, the lengths, second one, this is given for class test 2. The lengths of the sides of some triangles are given below. Find out which ones are right angle triangles. Here also measurements are numbers are given 8, 15, 17. We have to find out whether they are actually right angle triangles. It's simple. If they are Pythagorean triplet, they will give us right angle triangles, children. So let's get started. Solution, SOLN in short form for solution, and we start. It's the same thing, only question format is different. That they are telling us find out which ones are right angle triangle, but it's nothing but the Pythagorean triplet only. So same way, 8 square, find out 64. 8 square means 8 into 8. 15 square, 15 into 15 will give us 225. If you don't know, multiply and you find out. 17 square. 17 square will give us how much, children? 289. Okay. If you don't understand, you do in the working column. See like this. 15 into 15. 5 is a 25. 2 carried here. 5 ones are 5. 5 plus 2, 6, 7. 1 5 is a 5. 1 ones are 1. See 5, 7 plus 5, 12. 1 carried, 225. Okay. If you don't know the table, you can always multiply and see. So see now in this 8, 15, 17, we got 8 square 64, 15 square 225, 17 square 289. Now you tell me which one is the biggest. Of course 289 is the biggest. So let us see, 64 plus 225 is giving us 289 or not. So we'll write like this, 8 square plus 15 square is equal to 17 square. 64 plus 225 is equal to 289. 5 plus 4, 9. 6 plus 2, 8. And 2 is brought down. So, of course, it's giving us 289 is equal to 289. That means left hand side is equal to right hand side. LHS is equal to RHS. Okay. Left hand side is equal to RHS. Therefore, it is a right angle triangle. So, what will we write down? Our answer will be yes, it is a right angled triangle. It is a right angled triangle. Easy? Same method of Pythagorean triplet. Same thing. Only there they are saying Pythagorean triplet, here they are telling us right angle triangle. Now this next one, fourth one I have picked up because the other 2 and 3 I am giving for homework. Fourth one because it's in decimal. So I'll just show it that to you. Solution. Let's do it. 1.5 square is equal to 1.5 means 15. So it is 2.25. Correct? 1.5 into 1.5. So 2.25 it is. You can multiply and check it out. 1.6 square is equal to how much, children? It is 16 square is 256. So this will be 2.56. 1.7 square, just now we did it. 17 square 289. So 289 means it will be 2.89 square, no? 17 into 7. So 1.7 into 1.7, point after two numbers, you all know that, right? Now look here, 2.89, 2.56, 2.25. Of course the biggest is this one only, 2.89. So let us check out. 1.5 square plus 1.6 square is equal to 1.7 square. This is, we are finding out whether it is. Here already we had done. So substitute 2.25 plus 2.56 is equal to 2.89. Now plus and see whether they are giving us the right hand side. Okay, 2.25 plus 2.56, 6, 5 plus 6, 11, 1 carried here. 2 plus 1, 3, 5 plus 3 is 8. 2 plus 2, 4. 4.81, children, which is not. 4.81 equal to 2.89. It is not. 4.81 is not equal to 2.89. Okay. So therefore, it is not a right angle. You can just write 1.5 square plus 1.6 square is not equal to 1.7 square. Okay, or instead of this you can also write down left hand side is not equal to right hand side. Okay, therefore no, it is not a right angled triangle. Done, children? Hope it's understood. Same method, only your Pythagorean triplet and here they are saying right angle triangle. That's the difference. But method is the same thing. If they are Pythagorean triplet, then they are right angle triangle. If they are not Pythagorean triplet, they are not right angle triangle. Now PS 49 question number 2, which just now we solved two sums. Third one, second one and fifth one is for homework, children. Third, second and fifth one. Okay. Your second is come here because actually I was supposed to solve the second one, but I realized the fourth sum is in decimal, so it's better that I solve that. So third, second and fifth is for homework. That's it, children. Pythagoras theorem chapter, we have finished it. So this video ends in this. Practice it, copy all the sums in your notebook. Also the homework sums has to be done in your math notebook and practice well for your exam. Okay, one more chapter to go. The last one, that will be soon done. See that you all are performing the class test. Very simple test. Just solve it sincerely. It's for you. Thank you. Have a nice day.